Hey everybody, how you doing out there? Mr.Bookman here, and today I'm going to be reading Rodney Was a Tortoise by Nia Forler and Yong Ling. Please enjoy. Rodney was a tortoise. Rodney was an old pal. He was older than Benenta, older than her dad, even older than great Aunt Clara. He is specifically prehistoric. Bernetta told her class on pet day, day after day, year after year, Ronnie was there, loyal and true. Together, Rodney and Bernetta played goldfish or crokinole. Bernetta took Rodney turns for him. They had contests to see who could stare the longest without laughing. Rodney always won. When Bernetta dressed up as queen for the castle, she made a teeny crown for Rodney. It took almost all day for Rodney to look up, but she couldn't tell he she could tell he loved it. While Bernetta gobbled up raspberries, stones, she slurped lemonade. Rodney munched on a piece of lettuce very slowly. At bedtime, Bernetta read stories of creatures from creeks and forests and did all the voices as Rodney snoozed in the tank beside her. When she said the tortoise lines, she was sure she caught him smiling. Each night, Bernetta stared into the tank as she fell asleep. Rodney was there, snugged on his rock. "You're a great old pal, Rodney," she said. As the season passed, sleepy old Rodney seemed to move, slower and slower and slower, until finally one day Rodney moved so slowly that he stopped. Bernetta watched and waited and waited and watched, but still Rodney did not move. "Maybe he's not holding his breath to be funny," Bernetta suggested. "He's such a joker." Bernetta said to her mother, "I think Rodney is dead." They put Rodney in a shoebox and buried him near the lettuce plants he loved. They all said things that they learned from Rodney. Be a pal, slow down, chew your food, enjoy each piece of lettuce. Bernetta sang a goodbye song. The next day, Bernetta was slow getting ready and took a long time walking to school. All she could think about was Rodney, 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 Rodney. But no one at school talked about Rodney. My piano teacher got a new cat, said Naya. Margaret's brother broke his toe, said Elliot. It's my birthday next May, said Sophia. Bernetta pulled her turtleneck up around her ears. Rodney cried. He whispered. No one seemed to hear. At home, Bernetta still set a place for Rodney at the table and read stories to his empty tank at night. She sat on her bed with a hurt deep down in her stomach that even soda cracker ginger ale couldn't fix. And so each morning, Bernetta put on her protective shell and lumbered to school. She sat huddled on a rock, quiet and still. The other kids ran and whirled past her as though Rodney had never existed. She crawled deeper and deeper into her shell until all of Bernetta seemed to have disappeared. Rodney, Rodney, Rodney. It was Ammer who spotted Bernetta tucked away in her green coat. He came and sat on the rock beside her. You must be very sad about Rodney, he finally said. Bernetta slowly lifted her head. I am, she said quietly. I remember when you brought him to school for pet day. He was asleep, but he looked like he was smiling. Yeah, he was a real old pal. I used to have a budgie named Samuel, said MR. MR, do you like Crocono? It looks like her friend cheered her up. Have you had a pet that you loved dearly and it passed away? Let me know in the comment box if you had a pet that has passed away. I know I've had a pet that we had to put to sleep. Just so sad. But, you can always go out and get another pet. Huh. Well, everybody, if you enjoyed this book reading, give it a thumbs up. Share it. If you're new and came along this reading, hit that red subscribe button down below. And subscribe to my channel and check out my other readings I got. I got plenty, so feel free to check them out. But again, everyone, y'all take it easy out there and have a good one. Until next time, they call me Mr. Bookman. And this book reading is over. Have a good one. Take care.